Having lost his battle in the desert, the dragon, or Satan, now takes his stand by the sea. It is from these primordial waters of chaos that beast will emerge that will do the dragon's bidding. The first of these is a seven-headed, ten-horned monster who possesses all the power and authority of the Satan. The beast resembles the Leviathan of Hebrew scriptures in the books of the Psalms and of Job. But not only does he embody this mythic creature, we find that he also resembles the most ferocious of beasts known to man, as well as elements of the Roman Empire itself. With the authority, the throne, and the power of Satan, the beast parodies the images of God that we heard and saw in the opening half of the book of Revelation. But rather than bringing life, it brings death. The beast thus far characterizes much of the Roman Empire in general. But with the singling out of the one head, it invokes the legend of Nero in particular. Nero was believed not to be dead as most people thought, but rather the day would come when Nero would rise up again, seize power and the throne. The whole earth seems to be amazed and follows the beast. The whole world can't be wrong, can it? Revelation challenges this notion that popularity means truth. The universe, heaven and earth, over and against those that worship the beast, support the claims of God and of the Lamb. The central issue is worship. Who are you going to worship? It seems that most people make the beast the object of their worship. And while the crowd accepts the claims of the empire, the beast, Revelation pushes for another response. It makes the claim that the empire, with its claims of ultimate authority and indestructibility, are simply blasphemous and not true. The final part of this vision consists of warnings and promises. The warnings are offered to the faithful about what will happen if one continues to worship the beast. It is made clear, though, that not to worship the beast could mean a loss of power, a loss of freedom, and perhaps even a loss of life. And yet, these folks that will remain faithful and worship the Lamb over and against the beast will find their names written, ultimately, in the scroll of the Lamb, the scroll of life. Finally, there is a note of future. There will be a great reversal coming. The world as it is will be turned upside down, reminiscent of Mary's Magnificat in Luke's Gospel. This will be a time where the powerful will be brought low, where the beast will no longer be worshipped, and where the faithful will have hope. It is this hope in the future that impels or compels the faithful to persevere in their continued worship of the Lamb. So what were the words, the phrases, the images, as you read this particular section of Revelation, that jumped out at you, that caught your attention, that caused your mind to wander. Jot them down. Think about them. Come back to them. Who are the beasts today? Who are those that call us to give them authority and power? Who invite us to, in fact, worship them? How does popularity entice us to trust these days, even in people and things that ultimately will bring us harm, if not death? And finally, where are the signs of hope that encourage you to persevere in your faith? Think on these things. Journal them. Discuss them with friends and family. Until next time, keep the faith.